Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy and welcome to our latest build. I'm just going to call it a build, it's not a tutorial, and I will explain my reasoning as to why I didn't want to call this a tutorial, but here's the Styxosaurus. Hi. We're releasing them quite anticlimactically at the beginning of the video, just because I wanted to see them. I wanted to see the new dinosaurs. Here I am working with the decorations around the lagoon, which I do have to say it's a little bit underwhelming that you can only like place it at certain points, certain angles. You can only have like 4 on the side when you have like 2 lagoon thingies next to each other. I'm putting down some forest around the lagoon and some rocks to make it look more natural. And here I am trying to find out what kind of a square I should do, because I have seen people comment on how the lagoon customization is on the one hand a nice thing, on the other hand it's a little underwhelming, and after I did this build, I can see why, and I completely understand that people are disappointed. I myself am disappointed with the lagoon customization because I wanted more. I mean, like, we still got a lot, and it's beautiful. The corals are beautiful. The coral reef, that's like the first thing that everybody, you know, like wants to do, and that's why I'm also doing it. But I'm not calling this a tutorial because it's just, there's like, I don't think there is anything to teach or anything to like showcase or show, because it's just basically putting down corals and rocks next to each other, and it's like not groundbreaking in any way. That's why I'm making this huge square around it, because I wanted to. One thing that I'm very glad with is do you say it like that? Don't Boo, sorry. One thing that I am happy about, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm happy about the colorable lights and what you can do with them, and I put down purple or like pink, purple-ish and bluish lights everywhere in this build to give it the colors of a regular coral reef, because I wanted to do a coral reef in the enclosure, and I said to myself that I would do a river throughout the square. And at first I didn't know what to do with the square. I don't know why, but I started the build, I put down the lagoon and everything, and then I was like, okay, let's do some square, let's just improvise. And I couldn't for the love of the T-Rex figure out what to do, and it only came to me when I restarted the build again. I had to turn it off and wait a day or two, and then I was like, okay, that's a pretty neat idea, let's do this. I was a little disappointed with the lagoon customization because I already tried it in a build that I'm building right now, and I initially wanted to do a video on like the continuation of the series that I have, like 6 different enclosures for one biome. I wanted to do 6 different lagoons, but there really is no way you can create 6 distinctly looking lagoons. I mean, I would be up for the challenge. If you guys want to challenge me with a build like that, like tell me, Tommy, do 1 lagoon, 6 different enclosures, and if I could do that, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can play around with the colorable lights. You can play around with the shipwrecks. You can play around with lots of things, so it might still be on the table. I'm not saying no to it completely, but building this and also the build before that, it was kind of a slap in the face you're looking forward to those new lagoon decorations, and then you realize that they're barely visible from the viewing gallery. I mean, I never focus on the views from the viewing gallery when I record my videos, but realistically, it should be the focus. I mean, come on, this is a park for people to enjoy. So yeah, you cannot really see it, and it doesn't have any height. All these decorations, all the lagoon decor, it doesn't have any height to it. I would want taller plants, I would want rock walls, I would want rock pillars in the water so that the dinosaurs can actually swim around it. And things like these, like a disappointment like this, I don't want to rant too much, but these are like reasons enough for me to consider modding in the near future. I mean, I still don't want to do it. I'm still afraid that it might break the game, yada yada yada, and I really want to test my limits, my creative limits with no mods, and just like try to do like original things without them. I love this. I love these colorable lights. These are this is the reason to actually start focusing on the night time in the game as well. Like I almost never switched to nighttime, but now that you can do this, I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, I am really happy with these. But as I was saying, with mods, I could just drop the rocks in the water and create a huge rock wall in there, create so many different things, and you know, disappointments like these, they kind of like, that was my neck, if you're wondering. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you get disappointed with something like this, it's one of the reasons that I would love to start modding. I will not start modding this year, I think. Maybe the next one. I'm still not at that point. I still have ideas, I still have things to do. This is me decorating the lagoon, but as you could already see with other YouTubers, everybody is a little disappointed with this. And I wanted to do like a coral reef. I wanted to do basically like 2 pathways. This is one thing that I discovered. If you put the camera at a good angle, you like the water disappears, and it's much better when it comes to decorating the bottom of the lagoon when the water disappears, when you put it at when you put the camera at the right angle. But as I was saying, as many YouTubers have pointed out before me, because I'm very late with this, yeah, it's a kind of a bummer. And I wanted to do like 2 corridors over here, like 2 rows of these corals, and create a coral reef. But then I realized that there really is no height to these decoration items. Like, there are some of those that are a little higher, like one of those corals and a few rocks that like stick upwards, or what do you call it? But other than that, yeah, but I said it, I didn't want to rant too much, but here we go, here it is. But yeah, it's nice that you can do this with colorable lights. And the decorations, I mean, the corals and the decorations, they look amazing. They really do look. This is the thing that I was mentioning, the trick with the right angle, but it's kind of hard to keep the camera point there to like not disappear into the water again. But as I was saying, the corals, beautiful. The corals with these purple and light blue lights, they're just wow. I mean, it really shows that they put so much detail in it, and there's fish swimming around it. I mean, I am very glad with what Frontier delivered. I was just expecting a little more, I guess. Not sure, but I love that you can actually now walk around and put lights like these in your parks. And I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil too much, but I have a park plan that I haven't started building yet, and I guess I will build it next spring or next summer. Huge plans, because I think it should be a summery park, or at least a spring park, and these colorable lights will, wow, I mean, that will be the main focus of the build. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, what idea it is, but I'm really looking forward to building that one. And these are the corals. As I said, they're beautiful. They're really, really nice, but they're too shallow. I don't just want to be in the shallow. Because I'm of the deep end. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, these are the Styxosaurus, and they are nice. They're really glowy, and they look really good when they swim around the corals and the coral reef and everything. So yeah, it looks really good, but it only looks really good when you're close. But that's life for you guys. If life gives you lemons. Anyway, my name is Tommy. Thank you again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, or share. And if you think that you will like my upcoming content, please do consider subscribing, because there is much more coming. So the only thing left to say is thank you again for watching. My name is Tommy, and I hope I'll see you here next time. And I promise next time I will not rant that much. Have the greatest of the days. Bye bye, guys.